Hello, hello, hello. All right. Let me just double check. Are we live? I think we're live. Yo, yo. Can anybody hear me? Drop some comments down below. Say hello if you can hear me. Yep, live. Phew. Let's go. Let me just put this in the chat. I am live. Come ask some questions. All right, boys. How's it going? So, how's it going? How's it going, Joel? How's it going, Suba? Venganza? Narada? That sounds like Spanish. How's everybody doing? Drop your hellos down below, and yeah, start asking me any questions you have down below about YouTube automation, business, mindset, lifestyle, anything. And yeah, we'll answer some questions, and then in a second I've got the RPM stuff to show you guys. Yeah, I have. Yeah, in a second I will show you guys some of this RPM stuff that I've got. But yeah, ask me some questions down below, and then yeah, I'll get right into it. And let me know if it's too quiet or if it's okay. Let's go, Joel. How's it going? Looking forward to hearing the take on the affiliate RPM stuff. Let's go. Zane Vlogs, how's it going? Since people here that are familiar, which is good. The tutorial hut, yes, Giza. Oh, the tutorial hut is delete this comment. All right, so drop some questions down below, and yeah, I think I'll start then, just by talking about this thing from yesterday. So let's have a look here. Let me just make this bigger one sec. All right, so can you guys see this? This is the list of RPMs that I put up yesterday. This is just a range of RPMs that we get on different types of topics. And these are all from like 1 to 2 minute videos. So yeah, I thought I would just drop this because I found it pretty cool. And I thought I'd like talk you through the different softwares, the different software types that we're talking about on all these ones. So I mean, should we start from the bottom? I mean, we start from the bottom. Gaming. Gaming's obvious. So gaming is shit like Minecraft. You know, so if I go into here, I'll go into the tool, into like Minecraft, for example. We're talking like simple tutorials in Minecraft. You might get $2 RPM if you're lucky. But like really simple stuff like, you know, how to solve failed to verify username in Minecraft Eternos. Or some hosting stuff, how to make day and night in Minecraft, all these really simple things, like quite a lot of results for that, but that's pretty simple. Also down here you're going to see some Spanish ones, so if anyone wants to get into like Spanish videos, Spanish Minecraft's going to be good. As you can see here, there's a lot of Spanish stuff. Social media, obviously, low RPMs, like $3 to $4, I'd say. Simple stuff, we've got like, you know, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Again, I wouldn't really recommend going into these just because they're, oh my gosh, there's 38,000 different topics in here. Yeah, there's a lot of topics. There's a big market for this. You can get a lot of views, but like, yeah, the RPMs are so low and it's super competitive, so I probably would skip this. So this is where it starts to get slightly higher. Still low here, but like event software. So event software, we're looking at stuff like Ticketmaster or like softwares that allow people to host events. Ticketmaster is the easiest one I can think, so Ticketmaster. You know, simple ones here. How to use Afterpay on Ticketmaster is a pretty good one, I think. So like, some of these videos here are pretty good. And like, you can easily beat all these guys. The competition's not very high. And next up, we're gonna have travel apps. So this is where it starts to get a little bit better. So travel apps, we have stuff, you could use like travel stuff like Waze, so like maps, for example. These ones, how to change starting location on Waze, it's a good one. And I mean, look at these videos, you can easily outrank these. These are like terrible. Look at this thumbnail, he's ranking #1. Is that food delivery apps? So stuff like Grab. Grab's gonna be a really good one. People just don't think about these ones, but these are really high paying sometimes. So Grab's gonna be good. You know, how to order food for later, how to order Grab food for someone else in another city. I mean, like, look at this. Ton of views and horrible thumbnails. Like, you can just outrank these so easily. Crypto apps, so obviously like Coinbase. Coinbase is a ton here. Some of these will be trending, but like how to transfer crypto from Coinbase to Tangent Wallet. I don't know what that is, but look at that. Oh my gosh, look at this. Someone make this video right now. Look how bad the thumbnail is. This is money waiting to be made. Business communications like Microsoft Teams, stuff like that is pretty good. Microsoft Teams. How to use a custom video background in Microsoft Teams. And so when we're using the software here, I generally am looking for ones that have kind of this chart, because this means they're actively getting views. Whereas this one here means they're not really getting views. Website builder, so obviously stuff like Shopify, that's an obvious one. Investing apps, you've got stuff like eToro, for example, like eToro. These are the ones where they start to really be like more business and finance orientated, and whatever. So this is where like the high RPMs are going to come in. You're going to make a lot of money from these. And then we've got like banking apps. So you've got like Monzo, for example. Monzo, I'm sure there's like a million others like Chase. I don't know all the popular ones, but Monzo's the only one I can think of. But you've got a load of topics here still. You know, how do I log in on my mobile? How do I get a QR code? Vacation hosting, stuff like Airbnb. Now tax and accounting is just like tax softwares. So like TurboTax is a good one. Yeah, pretty good. And at the top, I've got affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing platforms is the specific what I'm talking about. So this is a real source right now that a lot of you guys can do. Like Temu, for example, has very, very high RPMs, like $100 RPMs on Temu. Yeah, very, very high RPMs on Temu. You can do that. Another one that has really high RPMs, which is affiliate marketing, I believe, but it doesn't seem like it, is going to be Monopoly Go. Monopoly Go. Yeah, honestly, I shouldn't be telling you this because this is like really, really good. Monopoly Go is like very, very good topic to do. Any other platforms like those that are like related to affiliate marketing in some kind of way are very, very high paying. So go for those. Like this one here, tutorials by Anna and Louise or whatever it is. Look at this, 33K views in 11 months. And look how bad the thumbnail is. Like you can just beat all of these so easily. Now I don't think Monopoly Go is going to be as high as 124, but it's still going to be very high. But yeah, these are the different ones I recommend. So any guys that have the tool, go ahead, do like these niches, because these niches are going to print money. And as you can see, I've just gone through and there's like so many keywords out there. There's millions and millions of keywords in this tool. So there's enough for everyone. So go ahead and do those. And if you translate them as well into other languages, there's like so many. So yeah, I thought I'd just walk through that. If you have any questions, let me know now about this, like the different niches or whatever. And if you have any other just general questions, leave them down below and I'll answer them. But I'll go through some now. Zane Vlogs, why does it take months and months for it to grow even after you stop posting? I'm noticing a gigantic wait time. I'm not sure what to do while waiting for stuff. It takes a long time because videos take time to rank. So YouTube just basically has to test your videos against other people's videos. And it can't do that quickly, it has to do that slowly. And yeah, that's why. So when you stop posting, even after you stop posting, it's going to take like 3-4 months, let's say, for a video to start ranking. But sometimes it could take like 6 months for a video to rank, but averagely we see like 4 months is like a good time where it's going to start picking up a lot. And I think a lot of guys in the group are also going to see the same results. Looking back, what would you have done differently in your first year? If I could go back to my first year, I would have doubled down even more. I would have done like 5 channels. Yeah, I wish I'd done like 5 channels instead of 1, or like I think I did like 2 in my first year or first few months. If I'd done like 5 to 10 channels, oh my gosh, I'd be so happy right now. The search channels are so strong, like they're just so consistent. They're such a great cash flowing business. Like I just wish I'd doubled down on it even more, to be honest. My biggest regret. Didn't expect them to be that high. RPM including affiliate links or without. This is RPM without affiliate links. If you add affiliate links to any of these niches, then they're going to be super duper high, like way higher than what I spoke about. We've got some guys in the group who are doing like 10K a month, and I think they're getting like 20K views, 20 to 100K views. So that their RPM is between like 100 and like 500 or something crazy. Seth Ventures, good morning, how's it going? The Temu and Monopoly Go ones for context. What do you mean, John? Explain it again, please. How do you record mobile app tutorials? Is the tech stack the same? Yeah, the tech stack's the same. So, well, we use our production tool. The production tool allows you to make them for $1 per. And yeah, it's the same thing. It works just as good. 1.8 months in $30 normal. Yeah, if you've been like 1.8 months, then that's pretty normal. It takes like, the first few months it'll be really slow. Curious as to why you do loads of channels and not one huge one. Just there's a few reasons, just to kind of like diversify, mitigate risk. That's the main ones. And we find like 3,000 to 5,000 videos is kind of like a good sweet spot overall. John Tung, are you not happy now? I am happy now, John Tung, but I could be happier. Any more questions? Give me some questions. Give me some good, juicy questions about YouTube or YouTube search. I can answer anything. I'm not gonna hold anything back. I'm just gonna give you the exact source that you need to make money with YouTube search. Because YouTube search is the easiest business model to actually like consistently make money long term. So I'm going to give you all the source. Zane Vlogs, do you plan on selling any in the coming year? I'm not sure. Maybe going to sell channels. I'm not really sure. I have no reason to sell them. If I want to like buy some big asset like property, or I want to start a business, maybe. I want to start a laundry business, but I think that's going to be very expensive to do. So if I need cash, then yeah, but at this current moment, I don't really have any reason to, other than just like greedy. Health up your life. Did I get it right that you are not using any AI tools? So we are using AI tools, but these are all like custom built tools that we have built specifically for this business model. So like we have a keyword tool. Now the keyword tool is all data driven. This just takes the data from YouTube, and the video production tool uses AI very heavily to like help produce the videos. I remember you said you sold your first one before. Yeah, I sold my one before just because I wanted cash flow to build like 5 more channels. Do you feel that doing multiple channels that you might miss out on ranking authority that bigger channels have? It's a good question. Yeah, this can, but yeah, it's potentially you can miss out, but authority is a difficult one. The only way you can get authority really is if you stay in one niche for a long period of time, and you just maintain high quality for a few years. And so, yeah, it's like quite a long-term play, I guess. But for now, like the current way we do it still does very well. We still get like a 15x return on our money over like 12 months roughly, so it's still fine. How does competition work in this where everyone is making videos on the same softwares, etc.? Well, so in our keyword tool alone, every single day new keywords get added. We've got a huge operation on the back end that finds keywords and the volume. And so right now there's like 3 million unique keywords on there. So, you know, that's a lot of keywords. That's a lot of keywords. I think, you know, there's enough keywords to go around. And if you do some research, you'll be able to, if you do a bit more deeper research than everyone else, then you'll be able to get some unique keywords. And there's also multiple ranking spots for every keyword. There's like 5 spots. So, yeah, there's definitely room for everyone. And there's just avenues, there's like opportunities everywhere, you know, affiliates, translating them. So there's like insane amount of opportunity. I think that's a bass behind you. Do you play slap or fingerstyle? Actually, it is a bass. Where's the bass? Oh, it's here. It is a bass, but it's not mine. It's my friend's, and he just left it here, and just like, he bought it and just left it here. So yeah, it's next to our other 2 guitars. This one is the cool guitar. This is a nice one. This is my one. And then we've got an acoustic over there. Is it good to focus on e-commerce and online shopping coming up to Q4 now? Yes, Superman Dem, it is. This is what I've been telling everyone. Q4 is coming up, Q1 is coming up. So Q4, everybody is starting their businesses, and Q1, everyone's going to start businesses. So people are going to be using these softwares a lot. So in Q1, a lot of the guys who have been starting to prepare are going to be making a load of money. It's not too late to start now. Like, it's just like, you know, if you want to start now and capitalize on Q4 and Q1, you really need to start like pushing out content now. And a lot of the guys in the group are going to see some really good returns now because they've like put in that work. And yeah, Q4, Q1, they're going to be super happy with that. Do you never run out of business software topics? No, like there's literally so many topics out there. Like when you really do the research, like deep research, there's so many topics out there that it's just, and so many tutorials to be made that it's pretty much impossible to run out. And if you're just trying to get like 5 to 10K a month of profit every month, there's so easy because there's so much, there's like so easy to get like 5 to 10,000 videos out. One of my biggest concerns with search-based YouTube is that we cover softwares which may very well soon have their own AI helper, like for example, Salesforce Einstein. Tell it to create a new column and done. Yeah, I mean, some softwares do have these AI helpers, but people, you know, number one, this is like, you know, there's been stuff like this forever. It's not that effective. And people still want visual guides for a lot of things. You know, some things will be able to be helped with AI, but like, you know, majority of things still won't be able to get help. You know, if you want to connect a domain from Bluehost or Hostinger to Shopify, you know, you can't really get an AI helper to do that. So, yeah. And there's no reason to be concerned, you know what I mean? Like, you're still going to make money. You're still going to make money. People are still going to be searching for this. Like, YouTube is the second biggest search engine there is. And Google is a search engine, primarily. Do you really think that Google and YouTube are just going to, like, go out of business now because of this? Obviously not. Is there any rule of thumb you follow to know if what you're doing isn't working? Should you change it up? What we're doing if it goes south? If you do something for like 6 months to a year and you see no results at all, then yeah, you're doing something wrong. If you go for 6 months to a year, then you should see some results and know which direction to go in. But before like 6 months, it's very hard to tell if you're doing the right thing or not. So just go for 6 months, and you know, you might after 6 months to a year see no results and fail, but the chances are you won't. And to be honest, it's better just to stick at something for 6 months to a year and fail at it, because the chances that you do it well, or at least learn something and at least get some direction out of it, are pretty high. So just 6 months to a year, you're going to see results, is what I'd say. What's your opinion on short how-tos, 1 minute, versus longer ones, 15 to 30 minutes? Higher RPM, right? Yeah, so the short ones also have very good high RPMs. The longer ones, to be honest, I've not seen that much of an increase in RPM for really long ones. And the long ones are a lot harder to make, to be honest. So that's why we primarily do short ones. Obviously with the longer ones, you can integrate the stuff like affiliates and stuff. So like there is other monetization offers there, opportunities there. But yeah, I don't think you're going to see like a significant increase. But I could be wrong, because we've not really tested it properly enough. I see that holiday booking platforms are trending down towards the end of the year. Does it mean it's going to take longer to rank, like August next year? Where do you see them trending down? And it's not going to take longer to rank, no. It's just that there might be like there's not going to be as much of an influx right now as there will be next year, but people are still going on holidays. People are still booking stuff. People are going to be booking holidays for Christmas. So it's still going to be an evergreen topic all year round. It might be slightly seasonal, but it's still going to be like evergreen, do you know what I mean? Are people using the search base to do lead gen for other businesses? Yeah, absolutely. So there's a load of people that do this. I'll show you an example now, actually. But lead gen from search is like a good one. Let me find it for you. So I had a list of channels that were doing this. Oh my gosh, this Miro board is huge. There's so much stuff on this Miro board. I can't even find it on this Miro board, but like, yeah, there's a ton of channels using search-based as like lead magnets. So for example, you could make some kind of SaaS and just like, so I'll give you the example of like a QR SaaS. You can make a QR SaaS, a simple one where people can generate QR codes, and you could make every single search-based topic. So like, how do I make a QR code for my wedding? How do I make a QR code for my this, that? And there's probably 1,000 how do I make a QR code for topics. You could send people to your SaaS, then you could have like a $2 a month subscription or something, or like you can put ads on it. There's like a million ways that you could run it, but like, yeah, this is a business model that would work. The same with like document signing stuff as well. So like how to, you can create a DocuSign. Like there is a lot of ways to do this. Also, you can make long tutorials like, how do I get leads for my business, my construction business, and you can make a half an hour tutorial talking about how to get leads for it. And maybe you've got like a lead software, or you've got like some kind of software that you can integrate into it, and you can just send people there. So like, yeah, it's a really good strategy. It's a little bit extra effort, but like, I guarantee that if some people follow this, they're going to make a lot of money, probably in the 7 figures if they can exit, because you're going to have like a good source of leads. So I still need to outsource the process, or is it easy enough to do it myself with the tools you promote? So can I create dozens of topics of these videos per day with your tools? Yeah, absolutely. So the tool is being tested by us. We have a team of 10 and like all the guys in the group. And averagely we can do around 35 to 45 videos per day with the software. So if you want to run it yourself, you absolutely can. Now we recommend putting a team member on it because it's easy, you can run it in the background. But yeah, if you want to use the software yourself, then absolutely you can. And it's like super worth it. And it's a very easy process, so it's not much. It's like super simple to get your head around, sort of thing. And what I'll do down below here, if anyone wants to sign up or like apply to join the program, I've left a link down here, and you can like apply to join there. What other few month trends do you notice with this? Some you mentioned to us was Shopify tax. What other few month trends do you notice? What do you mean by this? Wondering if there are sort of like seasonal niches. There are niches that are obviously going to be more seasonal than others. So like tax, for example, obviously is going to be more seasonal, but it's still good all year round. But like tax season, obviously you're going to see spikes, but all year round, you know, it's good. So I wouldn't worry too much about that kind of stuff. We don't see, yeah. And the worst time to be making money with search is like right now, as in this is like the low season, like Q4, Q1 is great. And now is like the tough part, but still it's been good, so it's like fine. What's your opinion on sweepstake offers / niches? I would stay away from them because they're pretty grey hat and scammy, I'd say. But I don't know. I'm not going to comment for you. When you say that the tool makes the entire video, do you mean that it makes the entire video down to rendering, creating the video? Like, does it create a fake software interface to do the tutorial? It's like a hybrid solution where it uses like a Chrome extension, and the Chrome extension connects up to the software. And essentially you use the software to track what you're doing, and that will basically create the script, the voiceover, it will edit it together with the screen recording. And it means that you can make a video in 6 minutes. And that 6 minutes is from the second you see the keyword. So like you look at the keyword, you research it, you do everything. It's like 6 minutes total, and it will cost you $1. And it'll be $1 per if you're hiring someone. If you do it yourself, it'll be like 50 cents per. But no, it doesn't create a software interface. This is something we've tried before, but it's just like the way that we do it now is quite effective. Can you demonstrate a way to find niches live? Just curious how you go about doing it. I mean, the first way that's going to help you obviously is like ChatGPT or whatever is going to help you just to do research. Yeah, ChatGPT can help you with research, but like just spend a little bit of time just like going down rabbit holes and just like, you know, whatever. We also recommend using 1 of 10 because that will just find unique ideas that you've not thought of before, and this helps a lot. Do you have any experience doing videos in different languages other than English? So we do have a little bit of experience. We've done a little bit of German and Spanish. It's not our main focus right now, but I think we're going to start a channel doing it soon. But there's some guys absolutely killing it doing this. There's a guy in our group that does like 25K a month euros with this strategy, just like taking the videos from English and putting them into Spanish. So it's a really good strategy, and it's pretty untapped because, you know, no one wants to do that. And if you target like Germany or something like that, Germany has really high RPMs because it's obviously going to be mostly German speaking. So it's you're not going to have like the lower paying countries in there. So like say for tutorials on Binance, your VA still needs to create a Binance. Yeah, or you can create a Binance and give them some kind of access. But yeah, you do need to make an account on the software. But generally that's like not too hard. How can I research keywords? I mean, the best way to research keywords is the YTH Ads tool. That literally tells you the exact keywords that you need to make for every single software. So, you know, you can just type any software name into here. So like, yeah, anything. If you give me some examples down below, but like, I've shown you Shopify. a million times, but like Shopify, you can just type Shopify in. It's going to tell you all these keywords. There's like 12,000 Shopify ones, and like we can filter it to how-tos. We can search them by like, you know, let's say 1700 to 2,500 views per year. And this is going to be like a niche batch of videos that aren't super tapped into here that you could do. So like you've got really random ones, how to integrate Australia Post with Shopify. No one's going to think of that. ChatGPT is not going to have this. Nowhere else has this kind of data. But this kind of video here is going to make you loads of money because it's got a lot of search volume. So there's like a ton of these here. But yeah, if anyone wants me to run any keywords in there, let me know and I'll do that for you on the stream. Do you have any other examples of companies that would fit in the affiliate RPM category you mentioned? Are there actual affiliate marketing software that people use, like Glitchy, for example? I've heard of Glitchy. I don't know about it, to be honest. But there are, you know, any affiliate programs out there, like affiliate softwares or whatever, are going to have volume. So are going to have like good RPMs. So yeah, it's just if they have the volume or not. What's the biggest amount of videos you have on a channel? We've got some of like around 10,000. Is you only change the audio of existing videos English to German? No, you can't just do that. The video has to be different, otherwise you're going to get copyright issues. How does the process change if I want to add a CTA at the end of my videos? Would it be best to pre-record a CTA and have it added post-production? With our software, you can you can automatically you can set up the software so that it automatically has a call to action. So we have a way of doing that, and it's very simple, and that will put the call to action inside the video, so you don't have to do any editing or whatever. And with the software, you don't do any editing yourself; it does it all for you, which is like one of the reasons it's so effective. So that means you have to have access to any of the softwares you're doing, right? Gets expensive for paid software or paid features inside of software. I mean, it can be expensive, but not really, because like, you know, if you do, I don't know, some software that's paid and it's like $30, you might pay $30, but there's probably like 5,000 topics on that software. And if you pay $30, everyone else is going to be too scared to pay $30 for some reason. And it means it's going to be less tapped into. So, you know, it's not really a big cost considering what you're going to make. It's like a tiny investment overall. Once you find the keyword, how do you go through the process of qualifying the keyword? So it depends. Like, to be honest, for us, we don't even qualify them. We just do everything because it's just the easiest way for us, and it still makes a lot of money. But if you want to, you can just, so in terms of the volume, we'll look at the RPM of the software and we'll just like aim to make like $20 per year per video. That's like our goal, because that will be like a 20x on our money. But then if you want to look deeper, you can like look at the thumbnail of the competitors. Have they got good thumbnails or not? If they've not, then you can beat them. Are their videos long? If their videos are not long, you can beat them. Have they got a native English speaker? If not, you can beat them. Is there a lot of competition? Is there many people doing it? If there's not, then you're going to rank easily. Are the videos from the competitors recent or a long time ago? If you see a video from 5 years ago, then YouTube wants to put new videos out there, so you're going to outrank them if you make a video now. So like, even old videos, you can beat them. So there's like a million different things you can do to kind of outrank people. What if you have a software that doesn't have seemingly good search volume, but you know that the software is popular, so high demand but low supply of keywords? Can you generate them with AI instead? Yeah, so this is like kind of a firing shots in the dark method. Still can work. I would only recommend this if you know that the software has high RPMs. Then I would do that. But you can use like ChatGPT, I guess, to generate them. But yeah, some topics just don't have that much data, which is the hard part. And we don't really want to guess data. We just want accurate data. But yeah, like, you can always shoot in the dark. That's like a strategy that we have done. John Tung, why a laundry business? I just think it's a cool business. If you set up a corporate, like a B2B laundry business for hotels, the island that I live on, there's so many new hotels that are coming, that are like being built. They all need to do, every single room has like a couple duvets, a couple pillows, whatever, a couple towels, and they need to get all their washing done. They don't do it in the hotel, they send it off and they come back. And I know there's a few places that I know a guy that works at one, and they do like a ridiculous amount of money every single year with these laundry businesses, and like it's very consistent. It's you know, so it's just a cool business, but just diversified as well. But I don't think I'll do it. I think you're gonna need like $1 million to start it or something. But yeah. Does your software also do the thumbnail creation? It doesn't do thumbnail creation just because we think it's quite hard. It's quite important that you keep the quality control high on that, and it's hard to automate that part. But we just use simple kind of templates overall, and they're very easy and they work perfectly. Any more questions? Any more questions? Drop them down below. All right, boys, I reckon that's everything then. Thank you guys for joining. Yeah, if you have any questions, then I'm gonna just drop my Telegram down below for you. This is my Telegram link. This is my Telegram link. Go down below. Go message me any questions you have. And if you want to book a call with us and want to get access to the softwares and the program, send me a message and I'll talk to you about how you can apply for that, and if you're a good fit for it. But yeah, and I'll just answer these last questions. Sorry for the dumb question. I'm trying to access the tool for the keyword research, but it's asking me to put my email and password in. There's no way to register. Yeah, it's part of our program. If you want to get access to it, then send me a message on Telegram. I've just sent the link here. Send a message on Telegram, or you can book a call. I'll send a call booking link as well in the chat. And you can apply there. So you can go to this link, you can apply to join, book in a call, and I'll show you how you can get access on that. Apps desktop software. Yep, our software handles mobile tutorials too, and desktop software. It does anything. Will a recording be available for this? Yep, it will be on the channel. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Todd. Is it Todd? Do you guys sell a course? We've got a complete program for it, which includes the software, because that's kind of one of the essential parts of it. But yeah, thank you guys. See you in the Telegram. Thanks for all the questions. Hope you guys are having a good day. And yeah, get to work on your search channels, because you guys will regret it if you don't.